Fans of classic Rolex timepieces are in for a treat this year, as the brand has recently announced the arrival of an all-new Rolex Submariner no-date 124060 watch for 2020. It's one of several revamped timepieces to be delivered by the luxury watchmaker, which means older Submariner models such as the Rolex Submariner 114060 will now officially be out of production. We hope you enjoy this video review. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel to see more videos from us, and follow our Instagram at Chrono Hunter for daily updates. And don't forget, Chrono Hunter is the smarter way to buy or sell a luxury watch. Simply visit www.chronohunter.com to enter the details of the watch to receive multiple offers from our network of reputable watch retailers. As one of the most popular Rolex models on the market, it's easy to understand why the undisputed king of luxury timepieces has chosen to make some subtle yet noticeable changes to this classic. Having initially launched at the Basel Watch Fair in 1954, the Submariner has evolved over the years from an engineering perspective, although aesthetically little has changed. After all, the face of the Rolex Submariner is instantly recognizable, so why mess with perfection? After getting our hands on the Rolex Submariner no-date 124060 watch, we're pleased to announce that even the classics can benefit from a little bit of change from time to time. Stylistically, it's notable that Rolex has gone slightly more conservative with its new crop of Submariner models this year, of which we'll get into later. It's arguable that the Rolex Submariner no-date 114060 has always been one of the more utilitarian timepieces in the Rolex catalogue, mainly on account of its truly symmetrical dial. When it comes to creating a Rolex Submariner 124060 comparison, we're pleased to say that the new model might even be more understatedly elegant than before. You might be wondering precisely how that could be possible, and it's all down to the revamped case size. To find that the latest model has actually increased in size. That's right, the Submariner no-date 124060 measures 41mm in diameter. While your initial reaction might be along the lines of, doesn't that make it less elegant and more clunky? The answer is surprisingly not. While the new no-date 124060 watch for 2020 gains a millimeter in width, the innovative design means that it sits much more snugly on the wrist, and in some respects actually appears to have reduced in terms of visual mass. In addition to this, the case makes use of thinner lugs in comparison to previous generations of the Submariner. In terms of water resistance, it's business as usual for the Submariner 124060, which is guaranteed to be resistant down to depths of 300 meters. While serious seafarers might be more likely to opt for the deep sea or sea dweller models already on the market, as a daily wear watch, the Rolex Submariner no-date is a surefire winner. It combines elegance and charm, exudes professionalism, and pairs well with formal and smart casual attire. Put simply, it's a watch for work and play and everything in between. The Rolex Submariner no-date 124060 watch makes use of an automatic 3230 movement. This caliber can hold up to 72 hours of power reserve while operating at 20,800 bph, 4 Hz. Within the 3230 movement, Rolex continues to use non-magnetic parachrom hairsprings. Unsurprisingly, it's classified under Rolex's own superlative chronometer rating, which actually exceeds the requirements for the COSC industry standard. This means you can expect your 2020 no-date Submariner to offer accuracy within 2 seconds per day, which is no mean feat for a mechanical wristwatch. After all this, you might be considering whether it's a good time to buy a Rolex Submariner brand new. From a style perspective, the answer is a resounding yes. Steel watches are currently riding a wave of popularity, and it appears Rolex are all too aware of this. For example, models which are no longer in production, such as the Rolex Submariner 114060, are likely to increase in provenance on account of becoming rarer than ever before. The flip side of this is that if you can get your hands on a new and improved model for less, a model which will nevertheless also hold its value for years to come, why would you miss out on the opportunity? Ultimately, the Rolex Submariner no-date for 2020 is slightly more appealing than the 114060, slightly sleeker on the wrist and more powerful in terms of engineering prowess, power transference and component choices. While it might not appear as if much has changed at face value, the 41mm simply feels better on the wrist and is much more nicely proportioned. It's a welcome upgrade to an old classic, and while this slight redesign might not be for everybody, it's certainly instantly noticeable to anybody with a passion for Rolex timepieces. Given the contemporary demand for both 114060 and 124060 models, the secondary market prices are a lot higher and likely to increase in the near future. Whether you're intending on making a purchase as a fashion statement, an investment, a gift, or a combination of each of these, the latest Submariner no date certainly looks the part, will retain its value and be in high demand for years to come. We hope you enjoyed the video. Comment down below your thoughts on this watch. We'd love to know. If you'd like to see more reviews from us, subscribe to our channel and make sure you press the bell icon so that you never miss when we upload a brand new video. Follow our Instagram at Chrono Hunter for daily updates too.